Hey guys, welcome to my studio. Just a quick little trip today. I've been playing with inks. These are acrylic inks from FW on my acrylic panels. And this one here is just gesso panel, and then this one is one of my throwaway boards. It's where I just put my leftover paint and try different things. And basically what I've been looking to do is to incorporate line work into my paintings that although I may put the line down with my hand, I want to take my hand out of it and have the lines become more random. And something that a little trick I'd learned a long while ago with watercolor was to be able to put ink using a pen or the dropper onto the watercolor, let it dry a little bit, and then wash it away with water. And I wanted to see if that would work here with the paints. I tried it both with water and with alcohol. Really, it kind of makes a mess. This area here, you can kind of see the sheen, has a coating of gel medium under it. And the line that was left, I put quite a thick line here actually, was, it's pretty fine, but it leaves a big, a lot of that ink just simply doesn't wash off the acrylic very well. It leaves a dark cloud, and you can kind of see here, let me see if I can bring this up a little bit. This one here, you can see a little more of what I was attempting to do, where the ink washes away from, say, a puddle and just leaves the outer edge of that. Here's another detail. Now this is just straight acrylic down in this area. This spot here, I tried alcohol. It did okay. Again, it leaves kind of a cloudy mess. You can see where it starts to wash away the center, the area of the ink that was still kind of wet. There's a timing situation here. You need to leave it long enough that the edges dry, but that the center will still stay wet. And so it washes away that center. The alcohol I didn't feel did very well. This here had dried too far. These were basically the straight lines I had made with a dip pen, and so nothing really washed away. That just stayed straight. But I want to demonstrate, just show you real quick how this works. And I'm going to make a mess here. This, again, here's another one. This is the gesso panel. This was just alcohol. And maybe I didn't let it dry enough. It definitely got the edges, but I think it dried too quickly because of the flatness of the gesso. I think it absorbed it. Now here, this was alcohol. I'm going to do this one with some water. I'm going to show you what I mean by the spraying. And so the edges of this, I don't know if I can get, you can kind of see, you can see where the wet puddles are, okay? And you can see that the edges and some of the fine lines have already dried. But watch what happens when I wash this away. First of all, the ink is just going to splatter, and it follows. It will bleed up, it'll bleed around. It makes some pretty interesting patterns. You may want to be able to use just what you see there. I'm going to continue though, because I want to wash it away. And you see, this has probably been drying now on this panel for about 6 or 7 minutes. Okay, let me just grab a towel. Didn't quite think through that part. Now let me just roll that off so I can get some of the extra off. All right, you can see it really leaves some pretty marks, even if they are hazed with the ink. I'm going to keep playing with this. I'm not sure that I'm not quite sure. I mean, I like the marks, and I like the randomness of it. I like the delicacy. I'm not sure that I am overly thrilled about the overspray per se, but certainly worth looking into and trying in some different paintings. And I don't know, it's a fun thing to try. Let me know, what do you think? Is this something that you've tried? Maybe you've done this sort of thing and you've used a different kind of ink. Like I said, this was acrylic ink, so I haven't tried it, like, say, with an India ink. That would be maybe the next thing to try. Perhaps it washes away better or a little bit differently. But anyway, thanks for joining me today. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday afternoon, and look forward to seeing you at my next visit. Bye-bye for now.